we are going to move on. We have 5 matches for this next section. We have 1 quick match, 3 ranked, and then 1 unranked. We'll start with the quick match. If this is anything like the last one, the guy's just going to be blatantly wall hacking and aimbotting. Okay, we have Groucho the Chap accusing Padawal. I hate when these have no audio, because I can't tell anything that's happening. We gotta remember he's looking for orange through the wall. Like, he was somewhat pre-firing, but nothing crazy there. That was a little suspicious. He was kind of looking at him through the wall and getting ready to shoot, but then realized that the stairs was in his way. Hold on. We might already have the proof right here. He's aiming at wood. There's nothing here. He's aiming at these desks. The mirror's on the other side of the wall. But the Zofia doesn't realize that. He thinks he's about to be peeked by the mirror. And he adjusts his aim and he pre-fires. Let's see. The Twitch drone didn't ping the mirror. It killed the mirror, or like destroyed the mirror. And then Zofia shoots through the wall. We can argue that maybe the Twitch gave the call out. Didn't ping though, because the ping would pop up in the replay, I believe. That doesn't help there. But no ping on the drone. It's possible there was a call. It looked like he even adjusted his aim to where Mira was moving and still didn't get any damage because the guy was on the other side of the bar. While that might look suspicious, the Jaeger did run there after their fight. He could have heard it. He could have just been like, he still has to be there, and maybe he shot him. That one, I'll give him some leeway on. That's pretty suspicious.
I just love decks, bro.
I'm very curious how this match managed to go to 5 rounds if he's doing stuff that to me looks pretty obvious. Does he like wallbang him here? I'm gonna go back into that round. I want to see one thing. It's possible that Leishan might have shot and given himself away, or maybe Hibana called it out. No, Hibana didn't give a call. Lesion didn't shoot or anything, so... Zofia breaks the wall. Ella is hiding here. Ella's still hiding there with the pistol. Before she even pulls out the Grismont, Zofia's already aimed at her. There is a chance that it could have been pure coincidence that she was aiming to see if anyone was in blue, and then the Grismont gets pulled and he's like, oh shit, someone's here, and then waits and adjusts. That is possible. We can't deny that. He did know that he was crouched, and he did aim at head level through the wall. That's pretty suspicious. Oh, he just tried to shoot him through the wall. Right? Yeah. Sophia just tried to shoot him through the wall. L1 was pretty bad because he dropped down and pre-aimed the head through the wall. Obviously, If I were in that situation, I would have been like, I know Ella's down there because she pulled out a Grismont. Seemed weird that he ran down dirt just to kind of sit there and watch. Maybe he was trying to bandit the wall, which wouldn't really make much sense because his 3 bandits were already down. He only had 1 left, but he's trying to spawn peek an area with no spawns, which seems a little, you know, weird. He's really bad. I mean, cheaters do throw rounds to make it less obvious. They don't want to just run around killing everyone and then being like, oh yeah, like I'm a cheater. They want to be able to cheat for as long as possible without getting banned. So a lot of them will just intentionally throw or do stuff that's just like, oh, they only got 1 kill instead of the possible 3 to try to draw away suspicion. But I'm assuming they lose because there's only like a third of the round left. There's only 2 of them, unless he just goes here and just fucking kills everyone. You could explain that one by him hearing him. That one, I think he should have had, honestly. Like, he should have been able to kill that guy. Just shot the elbow instead. I don't know. The last 3 rounds make me less suspicious, but that could also be what he's going for. The first 2 rounds seem pretty damning. The mirror through the wall twice. The Ella through the wall. Capcan through the wall. It just seems like too much. Alright, so 70% said yes. 30% said no. Oh. I would say if I were to make like a verdict on whether he should be banned or not, I would need at least 1 more match as evidence. The first 2 rounds, like I said, were really, really damning, but then he just kind of stopped after that. The no audio kind of sucked. We couldn't really hear anything. Like maybe he heard more than we could tell. But yeah, I'd say like 80-90% that he is cheating. Chroma Streaks is the attachment skin? Oh, I didn't even notice that. I wasn't paying attention to the cosmetics. Let me see. Oh, wait, that's the Shadow Legacy one, right? That's not from last season, is it? Pretty sure it's from Shadow Legacy. But, okay. So cosmetics is not an indicator of someone cheating. Because you can literally download a text file that gives you all the cosmetics for free. It's that easy. You can argue that that's cheating, sure, because you're downloading a file. But it's very easy to just do that without actually having walls or hacks. 19th at 11:47. We have Truck Lover 1967 who is accusing Dr. Piggins. Dr. Gibbons or Piggins is an Ash. So far, a lot of the people, I wasn't really paying too much attention to the skins, but I did notice that a lot of people so far have the, like this skin combo. Ah. We have a case of the obviouses. He preempts this guy prone. He still loses that? Also, again, just benefit of the doubt, Ella was moving around while crawling. Like she prones. And listen, like, I guess you can't hear it, but she's moving around, so Ash would easily be able to hear that. Still lost the fight though somehow. Pretty sure Ella hip fired her. Oh, it was kind of like a spray and pray. Well, the shot onto Bandit was pretty fucking bad. Or like, you know, accusatory towards hacking. He's still clearing out the top floor. He has a drone in front of him, like, in case someone's up here. Alright, Ash. Does he pre-fire this Ella. He knows she's there. Pre-fire, just pre-fire her. Give me the obvious. Yep. Oh no. I don't think we need to watch more, right? This is pretty fucking obvious. He's just following people through the wall. He's not always shooting them. Oh, his aim is atrocious as well sometimes. Wait, he didn't see the Jaeger drop into waiting? Wireframe got patched, but it's still possible. There's literally someone in Challenger League who just did it the other day and got exposed for it. And it was patched a month ago, so clearly it's still possible. He's looking right at a drone. He's literally staring at a drone. Really want to see what happens with the sledge. No one's on drones calling out that the dock is holding it, I think. Doesn't look like it. If he just holds this forever waiting for the sledge, then that's a pretty big giveaway as well, because this is 30 seconds in. I want to see if as soon as sledge moves away, he stops holding it. Yep. As soon as sledge walked over to the right, he stopped holding it and then goes back to look at it after. Yeah, he's watching them through the wall right now. He's like, oh, well, they're not coming there anymore. Oh, yeah. You could always make the case that he's sound whoring here and he can hear the sledge moving around. However, the door is completely unaffected, the window as well. He doesn't have any possible sound whoring spots. But he's so bad. I want to see if he does the same thing. I know you guys are probably getting bored watching me watch someone who obviously we can deem as using walls, doing more stuff, but I just like to see like the mind of a cheater. I want to understand what they're doing and why they're doing it. He sees that the Zofia is like heading towards there, so he's trying to preempt the door, but then as soon as they stop, he looks away. And like, I've been in this spot, you can hear people on the balcony. It is possible. But you can't hear them as well as he is, where he's just completely like, oh, they're right there, and he's looking at them through the wall. That's just not, it doesn't work like that. Especially someone who I'm assuming is stuck in probably gold. He's like quick leaning, and he's like, okay, I'll check. And then right here, he's like lining him up on the third peak. You could hear the rappel, like this is, I wouldn't. That's just like a normal kill. I'm sure with the use of walls to aid him, but there is nothing out of the ordinary there. He's suddenly at a quad kill now, though. Okay, well, buddy. Like, they could just assume he's in there, but you can see here. He, like, pre-aims the head. He knows exactly where he's proned. Because his aim is just so bad, even with wall hacks. He's pre-aiming and missing. That was pretty obvious there as well. He lined up for the prone shot, even though the guy was outside. He thought he was inside. He sucks, dude. This is the worst cheater I've ever seen. He's awful at this game. A bonus for this match, Dr. Piggins himself came into my chat claiming his account had been stolen and cheated on and is now banned. Whether he's telling the truth or not, we don't know, although the evidence seems to line up with it given that the account was a solid silver or bronze before this season. Either way, whether the account was stolen or not, it's been banned for cheating. There we got our confirmation. I'm getting like upset watching so many hackers just be so shitty at this game. I think it's this one, Pumsy accusing MFC Cosmic. This match is 8 rounds, okay. If we notice it by like 4 rounds that it's obvious, I'm gonna call it a little early there because I don't want to sit here for 8 rounds. I mean, for a hacker so far, if he is cheating, not that obvious. He ran away from all of them. Okay, I was about to say, if he like lines up and waits for this guy in Gong, then this is as obvious as it gets. Is this a real report? It doesn't seem like it. Maybe he does rage hack when they're down 0-3. He's first dead already. Like, what? What was that? He was aiming at the guy through the wall and not even aiming at like a good level. Possible he was trying to aim at the door to cash and he just aimed too low and it happened to line up with him, but what is he aiming at? They're already down in a 2v4. Oh. Huh. Huh. Oh no. What? This guy is so bad. But he's cheating. You can tell. Like, there's 100% proof that he's cheating. Has to be. Actually, oh wait. Let's play devil's advocate here. So he goes for the kill on the wall. He's aiming at him through the wall. Is there any drones? It does not look like it. We can't see what their teammates are looking at. I just want to see where they leave their drones. They both... Okay, no, they all died. They have no drones here. So this guy is 100% just... rage hacking now. It looks like he has a recoil macro. Look, his AK-12 has 0 recoil. It's literally a laser. And like, this is the guy doing this. He's acing a fucking barricade. Like, 0 recoil. Nothing at all. It has had not a single kick. He hasn't even had to move down once. Okay, yeah. So, we can tell here. I don't think we need to go too far into this match. I kind of want to know who wins. I'm assuming they do because this guy just seems to rage hack and kill everyone from there on out. But he went from 0-3 to now 5-3, and he's tracking people through walls pretty fucking obviously. He did make my job a little bit more difficult at the beginning. I wasn't sure because I was like, this guy looks really fucking awful. And then he does that. I'm also skeptical to call out people for being hackers just based off their shitty movement, like what his movement was like in the first few rounds, because of people like Doggo, where... Oh god. I don't know if he was hiding it there or his reaction is just that awful, but when I play with Doggo, sometimes he'll just walk around like a bot on purpose because he thinks it's fun. I don't understand why it's fun, but people do that. They're like, oh, time to walk around like a bot and see what happens. So Bling, my counter argument is I've watched you on Rob's stream when you use the AK-12 and you don't have recoil control like that. So to say you can laser it that easily, I would like to see you try and then submit a clip to me with that exact same type of recoil. Oh, they ended up losing. They actually lost. I wonder if it's because they team kill him. You can't see the scoreboard, unfortunately. Yeah, they team kill him. I was wondering how they would lose. He's acing fucking barricades. Jesus Christ, that hurts. That hurts to look at. Well, maybe the clash is actually what ends up getting him. I really want to see if the clash is what ends up ruining his ability to cheat. Nope, it is just him being garbage. At the end of the day, even with walls and a recoil macro, he still can't beat the guy who runs up in front of him. We have Fickle Zopa, who is accusing alter limit dot dash. Also, I didn't want to say this because I didn't want to influence the decision, but just to note, the guy in the last match did have a 2.1 KD. So... Alright, we have someone from the enemy team accusing... Like, he's on blue and he's accusing an orange, which is good. The last 2 or 3 have all been teammates accusing. No, we lost audio already. How does that keep happening? Hold on, did he shoot that before the guy even hit the window? Yep. Okay. You know, he could have heard him running up. Could have went for the pre-fire, it's possible. Still a little weird. Very suspicious. Still very suspicious. Not so suspicious. Let's say with the Hibana, at the end of the day, he could have heard him proning and then maybe just aimed prone. Like, I do that. I hear people prone and I aim down. That's how I kill a lot of people who try to drop shot. But then you see something like that, and it's like, is he cheating? I don't know. It's like, these people are still going to be really bad at the game, even with cheats, because they don't know how to play. Walls can only help you so much. If you don't know how to position yourself or how to aim, it doesn't matter if you know where they're coming from. And the higher levels, people technically know where people are coming from all the time based off sound. And if they're struggling to hear stuff or like aim at stuff, then they're never gonna actually get these kills even with walls. And like that aim was pretty rough there. He keeps positioning himself really weirdly, like he knows where people are going. Like he's trying to decide between these two who he wants to push. He immediately looks away as soon as she gets off his screen to go look at the person on east stairs. As soon as Aruni or Kali like walked past the far right of his monitor, he immediately looked away. Oh, kind of weird. But one round is not enough to go off of in terms of suspicious activity. He tries to hide it. So look, he's trying to, after he gets the kill, like he's obviously aiming in this corner because he knows they're about to peek. He takes the shot, right? Gets the headshot, and then he keeps shooting, being like, oh, yep, just destroying the barricade. What a weird coincidence that I killed someone. So that's pretty damning evidence right there. We'll see what else he does. Can't even throw a C4. He's still looking at the guy through the wall or through the desk. His micro movements are really strange. Like the way he moves and shoots differs from when he's actually trying to shoot someone through a wall and when he's just spraying to kind of look less obvious. He even knew he was there and he still died to that shot. Just remember, chat, a lot of people saying how obvious it is. It is pretty obvious, but you can't judge if someone's suspicious off of one play. I've had free kills that probably people think are crazy suspicious. Stuff like this is like, that could be a common pre-fire angle, but you can kind of see. Like, I guess you could hear the reinforcement, I suppose, in this situation. It's strange, but that is possible. We won't call him a cheater just for that. Like, that is a situation that I would consider myself getting a kill in if I could hear them properly. Is he even aiming at the door? Doesn't look like it. I don't even think he... Or, looks like he's trying to shoot through the wall. And here it's lined up. But it kind of looks like he's trying to shoot him or Clash through the wall. But not like super tracked on. He was pretty off of it. He just doesn't shoot the camera. Or actually the camera might not have been shot. Or might have already been shot. Like, he has a lot of non-suspicious plays, and then he has other plays I'm like, okay, this is pretty fucking suspicious. Keeps, like, aiming down when the person walks down, but then aiming up when he gets closer to the top. And I don't know if you'd be able to hear this, like, that accurate, where you could hear whether they're going up or down. Like, aiming up here makes sense because the guy is shooting at him from above. I'm just watching the stairs. He's so focused, and even I was so focused on the... What's her name? Aruni, that he doesn't even notice the mute walk right up behind him. Sprinting as well. Okay. So this is where we can make a decision that he is cheating. Because there's two reasons, or two explanations as to why he's peeking the Aruni, right? You either have the case where he can possibly see her feet, but I don't think any of us could really see her feet going up and down. And the second explanation is that he can hear her, so he's aiming up, he's aiming down based on what he hears. If he's going off of sound, how does he not hear this mute sprint up on him? That just makes no sense. So then the only other possible explanation is that he sees her moving. But when we look here, like, you can't see anything. He just keeps adjusting based on where she's moving, even though he can't see. Like, here she goes down, and he's already adjusting his aim before he can see anything. So it's not sound touring, but somehow he knows. He doesn't seem to be able to control his recoil. Okay, well, this round's already over for him. We can move on to round 7. So far the suspicious plays are shooting Hibana in the beginning through the window, but not killing her, because the killing would have been, like, you could hear that from the prone, probably. And then killing Dokubi through it, the barricade, and then pretending to keep shooting. And then tracking the Aruni up and down the stairs was pretty bad as well. He could hear a rappel here. I think in this situation you could hear someone rappelling up and down. It's possible. We need to finish this match because we have one more match to watch. Interesting. The guy dies and he immediately shifts his view to go look at the guy in the balcony through the wall. I were in his situation, I would have... Okay, well... I mean... There goes any benefit of the doubt. It's pretty obvious. Actually, wait. Investigation first. Is anyone on cams giving him calls? No. Is there even a Valk cam over there? Well, it doesn't matter. No one... Actually, wait. Vigil could be on cams. Okay, we have to go to the beginning of the round and find out where Valkyrie put her cameras. That's the only way to know. One is here. If he puts no cameras in CCTV, then there's absolutely no possible way. They have no bulletproof cameras. It all depends on where Valkyrie puts this last camera. If the camera goes out here... Alright, so there it is. There's a definitive proof. He's cheating. I'm assuming he's typing in text chat here. Trying to explain himself. Because the guy on the other team's probably like, what are you doing? He just does it again. Like, sure, you could hear someone coming up metal. He pre-aims his head. Alright, I don't think we need to watch the last round. He made it pretty obvious there. An unranked match in Cafe where Phantom Oka is accusing Liquid BFM. Okay. If I were in this situation, I would have left that spawn peak a while ago because he had been droned out so many times. But you can also notice here, just if we're looking at stuff to be suspicious about, he breaks the drone and then he looks over like, oh, yep, someone's spawning there, and sees him pushing, so he's like, okay, time to line it up. Could be sheer coincidence, we don't know. We'll move forward and see. Seems to be just spraying through for some reason. He's so bad. Okay, he definitely has walls. Just like... He's trying to shoot them through the walls. And he just did it there. He lined them up. He's so bad. Dude, you have walls and you can't even land these shots. Let's see. Yeah. Very curious how he plays this out with Cav shotgun and pistol. Okay, there's a punch hole. His teammate gets baited by the punch, but he doesn't because he knows he's not peeking it. Oh my god. He doesn't know that there's a truck. He has no idea. He is so bad, but he is definitely cheating. We don't even have to look at the rest. He's 100% cheating. Just trying to shoot the people through the walls and not realizing that there's trucks in the way. He is so bad. Oh. Well, chat, that's going to be it for... This is going to be the second YouTube video. A little depressing, I'll be honest, watching so many people just cheat so much in Siege and being so bad. I don't play ranked much, so I don't see this type of hacking that often. And I don't play ranked because of this. So it's really depressing seeing that the community goes through this on a daily basis. I don't think there was a single person in these 2 videos that I'm recording that weren't hackers. Like, there was only, I think, one that we said was like a 80 to 90%, and only because there were some things that could maybe be explained. That is bad. I was really hoping that we'd have a decent amount of match submissions that would be people being like, this guy's cheating, and I'd watch and be like, this guy's not cheating, he's just better than you. But so far, all of them have been cheaters. I'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of stream. I think it was kind of fun. Cool to see or expose people, I guess. Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed another hacker replay video. Make sure to give the video a like if you want to see more. I plan on making this a weekly series every Wednesday. Now, if you have a match you want to be reviewed, use the Dropbox link in the description below and upload a zip file with the match replay files, as well as a text file that includes your username and the accused player's name. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week for more hacker replays. Take care.